Hello everybody, I'm the Camping Crusher and welcome to another video. And based on the title, you're probably thinking this is a strange video to make. But this picture here, this picture is perfect for the video. And basically this video is me trying to help people understand why Leafy and Grade A and DA all of a sudden decided to basically backstab Keemstar. So if we go back to when this picture was taken, a time not too long ago, this year, a couple of months ago in fact, Keemstar and Leafy and Grade A under A were considered friends. In this picture, they are in a helicopter together. Originally, Leafy wasn't going to go, and Keemstar said, yeah, you can come along. Keemstar was being nice to Leafy. Leafy was being nice to Keemstar. Grade A under A was being nice to both of them. They were all happy together. That sounds a bit gay, I know, but they were happy. Then, all of a sudden, Leafy and Grade A under A decide to attack Drambler and Keemstar. Why? Their excuse was that 5 different people had said Keemstar talked shit about them. There are lots of problems with this story. One, zero evidence, and their reason for having zero evidence was we do not want to push them into it, reveal them. But if you don't do that, then there's no evidence, and I doubt they'd care, because they've already ruined the barrier of confidentiality with Keemstar by telling you what he said. So you might as well reveal who said it, or it's untrue. Unless it was viewers, then they're obviously lying, because what the fuck do viewers know? Next, we have the problem with it that when people talk shit about you, it doesn't mean you have to ruin their career, their YouTube channel, and basically everything they live for. And in this Keemstar's case, that's not true, because he has a girlfriend or a wife and a daughter, so clearly he has more to live for, but still, destroying something very important to him, it's not necessary if someone talks shit about you. And this is apparently, even if 5 different people did tell you, they might just be out to get Keemstar as well. Next, we have the fact that if Leafy and Grade A under A were friends with Keemstar, why did they actually decide to attack on him? Now, a very possible theory is Scarce. If you don't know who Scarce is, he is a YouTuber who also does news. There are multiple YouTubers that do news at the moment. It's becoming a very big thing in the YouTube community. But until very recently, Keemstar, or Drama Alert, had the most subscribers on YouTube. Then, very recently, I can't remember exactly when, but very recently, Scarce overtook Keemstar in subscriber counts. When I say Keemstar, I mean Drama Alert. Now, a very possible theory that has been going around is that Scarce, Leafy is here, and Grade 8 Under 8, and many other YouTubers in the community have teamed up, made these videos which, technically, they're not lying in the videos, but they are. The things they use in the videos are not like edited to like added voices in and stuff. These videos are what he's saying, but they've cropped them and edited them and cut the bits away in certain ways that it looks like he's saying something else. And that's just unfair. And it's not true. So what I think's happened is maybe, I'm not saying this is true, Scarce seems to try not to get involved, which, if anything, might draw more attention to him. But this could have been a plan from Leafy is here, Grade A under 8, and Scarce to get rid of Drama Alert. Why? It is unknown. It doesn't make sense. If they were friends when this picture was taken, why all of a sudden thing? Because talking... Sorry, had to do that. Why we're talking shit at someone, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't compute in my head. If it computes in your head, write in the comments, because you must be some sort of genius. But, so... It's Scarce, I'm not saying he paid Leafy his hair in Grade A, but maybe they had some sort of agreement, they were stronger friends with each other. Scarce was like, I'm not getting the views I want because everyone's watching Drama Alert, so can you make videos saying that he did shit? And a thing that confuses me, pretty much every single piece of evidence, well in fact all of the evidence that they use in their videos, especially Grade under A, Grade A under A even, sorry, I keep saying it wrong, especially Grade, is from years ago. And if they were friends when this picture was taken, why is this evidence suddenly important to them? because they knew about it before, but all of a sudden, all of this compelling evidence against them suddenly means something. Why? Because it's not, they can't pretend like they didn't know about this before. Everyone knew they knew about it. It was quite obvious. Most people knew about it, and a lot of things that did happen were fake. The game where he makes fun of subs, that is a sub game he does on the stream. So I don't know why they used things from that. The naked girl on stream that was apparently underage and lied about her age, that was not his fault. He doesn't control. He didn't make her go naked on stream, did he? But I don't know. So Scarce may have teamed up with them to get rid of Drama Alert. Why? Currently unknown. Another thing that may be, this is unlikely. Very unlikely. Because it's destroying Drama Alert and Keemstar's reputation, and it's not necessarily getting Drama Alert more views. Is that Keemstar, Leafy is here, and Grade A Under A actually teamed up for this. Keemstar, or one of them, suggested that we make these videos about Keemstar to get more views. And this is possible, and YouTubers do this. They have fake arguments and pretend that they're all yippee-ki-yay and hate each other, and then eventually they resolve it, and it's to get more views and more subscribers. But on Keemstar and Dromalert's part, this wouldn't work because he's actually getting less subs and less views than normal, and it's decreasing every day. So Leafy is here. His main point in his video that Keemstar was a bad person is that he looks like a gnome. If looking like a gnome makes you a paedophile, then I think someone should call the police on my maths teacher, because he looks just like fucking Keemstar. So, Leafy is here. If you could dial 999 for me, because I live in the fucking UK, that would be greatly appreciated. Leafy is here had no real evidence. Even the evidence he did have was clearly edited. People in other videos have said it's edited, and it was stupid. Grade A Under A was much worse. They were even saying things in their videos, both of them, which Keemstar had said to other people, and they were using that as evidence against him. Like, kill yourself, Keem. So when he says it to someone else, it's not okay. But when you say it to people, it's fine. Doesn't make sense. Leafy is here. Every video on his channel pretty much makes fun of someone. He has over 3 million subscribers, so almost 1 million people a day-ish. I don't know how many views he gets daily. Maybe not 1 million, but at least 500,000. Let's say 1 million. Let's say about 1 million people a day see his new video. On this new video, let's say he makes fun of someone that made a video and they were trying to be serious about it, and Leafy is just making fun of them. Say this person that's made this video sees Leafy's video. How is that going to make them feel? He's calling them all these names. He's saying they should stop YouTube. He's saying that they should give up on life, give up on YouTube, give up on whatever. It's going to make them feel pretty shitty. But when Keemstar does anything even less than that, there's a problem. Leafy's channel is grown and thrived, in fact, off being offensive to people. Keemstar, don't want to say this, but Keemstar has grown off being offensive to people. But the difference with Keemstar is that when he's been offensive to people, he has admitted it, mistake. And it's pretty soon after the mistake he admits it. For actual things he says wrong, he admits his mistake. For example, Total Biscuit. Total Biscuit said that his channel's not news and blocked him. Now, that was probably quite... I don't know how to put it, but I don't know why Total Biscuit did that. There's no real evidence saying why he needed to block him or say that, but he did. So Keemstar made a video on Twitter, and he posted it on Twitter, saying that he'll report Total Biscuit's death. Now, Total Biscuit has cancer, and this wasn't this was a very serious matter. Total Biscuit was very unhappy with this. I'm going to say unhappy, it's worse than that. Very depressed about this, and lots of people who have cancer or have family who have cancer or know people with cancer were very unhappy with this. Keemstar made a 10-minute YouTube Twitter video, or maybe even 20 minutes, explaining how sorry he was and how he was just did it rash and he didn't mean it. So he admitted to his mistakes. He's admitted to previous mistakes. He admits to all of his mistakes. Leafy is here hasn't admitted to any of his mistakes because for him it's fine. People follow him no matter what he says. There is no evidence against Keemstar or Drama Alert. Yet because Leafy is here and Grade A Under A just say unfollow him and put in the comments that he should die and stop watching his videos, people do it with no reason to. And that's another thing I want to talk about is the effect of big YouTubers. It's scary how big YouTubers' effect have. Leafy is here has about 2 million more subscribers than Drama Alert. If Leafy is here, which Leafy is here as basically saying, dislike all of Keemstar's videos, stop watching all of Keemstar's video, unsubscribe and just stop watching. By doing this, not only is he destroying his YouTube channel, he's destroying his career. This is Keemstar's job. This is how he supports his family. If Keemstar doesn't have this job, then he has to get a real job. Well, I guess if you say YouTube isn't a real job, but Keemstar can't support his family. What Leafy is doing isn't just destroying a person, he's destroying a person's family, a person's career. Same with Grade A Under A, and that's what's scary about YouTube. If PewDiePie decided, it didn't even have to be true, that, for instance, Keemstar talks shit about him, even if he didn't. PewDiePie just has to make a 5-second video saying, unsubscribe to Keemstar. So many people would unsubscribe to Keemstar. He would be struggling to make a living from YouTube, and he would struggle to support his family. That's the effect. YouTubers, and that's what makes it scary, almost frightening to be a YouTuber and piss people off. Now, Keemstar isn't an angel, he's the opposite, to be honest. Keemstar's probably less perfect than Leafy is here and Grade A Under A before this. But after this rash, no one knows why. Even the people supporting it don't know why, but they're supporting it because they're bigger YouTubers. And that is the only reason, I believe. And because Leafy is here is funnier, or Leafy is here has more subscribers, so let's just follow him. Like, the hate on Keemstar is, maybe it's deserved, because Keemstar's done some very shitty things. I mean some very shitty things in the past. And I gave the example of Total Biscuit. The Drama Alert mistake with the old man that was streaming, I believe, RuneScape, and Keemstar did a video saying that he was a paedophile or a rapist or something along the lines of that. That was a mistake on Keemstar's part. The intel he had believed this to be true. And so Keemstar didn't have a choice but to report this news. Well, he did have a choice on whether to report the news or not, but he reported this news and it turned out not to be true. And once again, he made a video, I think, was it on Twitter or YouTube? Anyway, he made a video explaining, saying that it was very sorry, and he redeemed himself for these wrongs. And that's why Keemstar is a better person than Leafy is here and Grade A Under A. Another thing, I think in Grade A Under A's video, maybe Leafy's video, they used the evidence that Keemstar's girlfriend said Keemstar beat her with a car key or something, where in fact his account got hacked. Sorry for that orientation thing, I'm messing up. But Keemstar apparently attacked his girlfriend, even though his girlfriend later, that day or later sometime in the week of when it happened, said that he didn't, and I don't think he was threatening her to say that. I'm pretty sure she was serious. So I think the evidence for Keemstar is much greater than the evidence against. I would just like to say hashtag pray for Keem and hashtag stand for Keem, because when a YouTuber that's actually quite big, Keemstar's a big YouTuber, receives so much hate, he was already receiving a lot of hate. And maybe that hate was more deserved than this hate. But the hate isn't deserved, really, because what he's done wrong is very little. The things he's done wrong accumulate to a lot. But the things that Leafy is here and Grade A and Ray is suggesting is ridiculous. Another point I'd like to add is pyrocynical. Pyrocynical is a dumb shit. I'm sorry, but another reason they said that Keemstar was awful, Keemstar should die or whatever they were saying, is that he leaked Pyrocynical's face. Now, I remember the day that Keemstar apparently leaked Pyrocynical's face, and I'd already seen Pyrocynical's face. He'd uploaded a video to YouTube with his face in. Someone else, with Pyrocynical's permission, had uploaded a video with Pyrocynical's face in. In a Google search of Pyrocynical, I had seen Pyrocynical's face before, and that was all before this. And then when all this shit went down about Pyrocynical's face reveal, I was so confused. I was wondering, how is this a face reveal when most people, as I know of, have seen his face? It makes no sense. So they're just doing anything that could be bad against Keemstar and saying it's bad. And then I'd like to revolve it all around back to the very start. When this picture was taken, they were friends. Now they're not. Why? Only Leafy is here, and only Grade A under A knows. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching. The Tumblr post was, I can tattle your tots. Whatever that means. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hashtag pray for Keem, hashtag stand.